Hello everyone, Namaste. I'm Dr. Rajeshwari Rapata speaking on Meethi Goli Sai Sanjeevani Homeopathic Online Clinic. Today we are going to discuss about the child's ailment, that is diarrhea. So diarrhea, it seems to be very simple term, but do you know diarrhea can turn into very fatal condition if it is neglected. So diarrhea is a term which is used for loose watery stools occurring more than 3 times a day. And then diarrhea can cause severe dehydration, that is lack of enough fluids in the body. So the body dysfunctions, and it can lead to failure of many vital organs. A small child can also die from dehydration. So severe dehydration can be very fatal. So the main treatment, immediately as the loose stools start, it is very important to start with ORS, oral rehydration solution. So how do you understand that the child is dehydrated? First thing you notice is dry mouth and tongue. There is no saliva on the tongue. That is the first sign which you can understand that the child is having dehydration. And there are no tears when the child is crying. That is another sign. The nappies, the diapers will not be wet. The child has not urinated for a long time. And then these are all alarming signs. There will be high fever, there will be listlessness, the child may feel drowsy and dizzy, and the child will be irritable and crying. The skin, that is one of the very important signs to show the dehydration. When you pinch the skin and release it, it won't flatten. So that is also a very important sign to understand that the child is dehydrated. So there are some important homeopathic medicines which we give when the child or the baby has diarrhea, loose stools. One of the important medicine is Ethusa synapium. It's given in lower potencies, and especially when the child suffers from diarrhea due to allergy to milk, and also in summers, especially noted for diarrheas in summer. And the children who cannot tolerate milk, so as soon as the child takes the milk is vomited, and the stools are watery, greenish, and preceded with stomach pain. The abdominal pain will be there first, and then the child starts passing the stools, loose stools. There is great weakness and drowsiness after passing the stool. There is complete absence of thirst, and there is a desire, the child covers up and then lies down. And then that's one of the medicine for loose stools, diarrhea. Another medicine is pulsatilla. Pulsatilla, especially when the child has very rich food, has ice creams or cold drinks or cold food, and then after that, some children like to have food from the fridge. They directly take the ice creams and everything from the fridge and eat it, and then have the diarrhea. So all this is very important medicine, pulsatilla. So either there is this diarrhea resulting out of having ice creams, fruits, cold drinks, cold food, and the pulsatilla is the medicine of choice when we notice this. Stools are watery, greenish or yellowish, and no stool is alike. So there is a lot of changeability. The baby weeps meekly and very slowly weeps, and then this medicine works wonders. The changeability is one of the important symptoms which we notice. Changeability of the stools, changeability of the mood. The child becomes quiet after consoling. So these all symptoms we give pulsatilla. Another medicine is arsenic. Arsenic is almost a polypus medicine. We give it as a choice sometimes, many of the times. And diarrhea here occurs after eating fruits and tinned foods, spoiled food, and arsenic becomes the medicine of choice here. And there is associated vomiting, the face is sunken, the eyes are sunken, there is a lots of dehydration, and the child becomes restless, irritable. But here the child is thirsty and takes sips of water. When you give the child water, he doesn't drink it very fast, and the whole water, he doesn't gulp it at once, but you can observe that the child takes sip by sip, he takes the water. So here arsenic is given to the child. And the medicine which we give is MacCarb. MacCarb is one medicine where we see that there is a frothy green sour smelling stools. So the mother complains that the child is suffering from sour stools, and we give MacCarb. There's a lot of flatulence and the food passes undigested. The mother notices this and complains to us about these things. And MacCarb is one medicine of choice which we give when these symptoms are present. Another medicine is podophyllum. Podophyllum is given for the diarrhea which occurs during dentition. Many times the mothers come with a complaint, many complaints associated with dentition, and one of the common complaint is the associated diarrhea with dentition. So during the teething, when the child gets the new teeth, at that time this dentition sets in, and it is accompanied with profound weakness, and it's especially worse in the mornings, and there is a greenish watery stools, profuse stools. One can't imagine that this small child can pass this amount of stool. And along with this, there is a very fetid odor, very bad smell, and there are undigested particles passing through the stools. And this indicates podophyllum, and we give podophyllum with a very good result. And thus many children were rescued for they were not able to be admitted to the hospitals, and these medicines work wonders, and they were saved. So diarrhea is one of the, even though it looks very simple and can be treated by certain medicines at home, but should not be taken so easy and has to be consulted to the doctor. All these medicines which I am explaining here are not to be taken off counter, and you have to consult a doctor. These are only educational videos, and do consult a doctor for all this. You can consult me too. So that's for today. You can also join me on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube videos on Art of Healing Gurukul on YouTube channel. So this is Dr. Rajeshwari Rapta signing off for today, and be there for tomorrow with another video. Till then, bye.